Hey guys, welcome back. This is Queen 3210, or as it says in the bottom left hand corner, Queen 1985, and we are here with Mass Effect the Legendary Edition. I played the shit out of this game when it was first released onto PlayStation 3, but that was starting off with the second Mass Effect game. But then I transitioned onto PC, where I was able to play the original for the first time, and again, I played the shit out of all three titles. So you can imagine how excited I was when I found out that they were releasing a Legendary Edition. At first I had my reservations, but I kept updated based on the changes, and most of them seem to be visual. So, but we'll explore those. We'll get into those. So first things first, what we want to do, I'm gonna change the font size to large. Oh, it looks like it wants to play with. Well, I'm playing with mouse and keyboard right now. We'll see if they actually let me do that. Otherwise, I may have to switch out with the onto my keyboard. So again, we'll see. So controller vibration, gameplay feedback is off, crash reporting. We'll set that to on because crash reports, and obviously we've got the three games here: Mass Effect, Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 3. So we're gonna start with Mass Effect 2. Sorry, Mass Effect. Because we want to start with 1. We don't want to start with 2. I do know how to count, guys. I promise. Now, if memory. Sorry about that, guys. We had some technical difficulties. OBS was only capturing the game launcher. I didn't realize I would have to toggle between the different ones. And I'm going to actually turn down my phone a little bit, because otherwise we're going to hear that beep throughout the whole recording. There we go. But yeah, so we're gonna start Mass Effect now. Now, if memory serves, the first thing we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to design our Shepard. Yep, that's right. Start new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to enter a new ID. But we're going to go with the custom Shepard. And we're going with FemShep, because FemShep is best Shep.
Please log in to access your profile.
And we're going to keep the name Jane because I'm not creative. And because we're going with custom.
Warning, data corruption detected.
That's going to happen.
Please reconstruct profile.
So basically now it lets us build our
Confirm
character.
Pre-service history.
So first of all, you'll notice we have, this is actually the new default. Well, I say new. It's new for Mass Effect, because Mass Effects 1 and 2, they didn't actually have a properly generated default Shepard appearance. It was bland skin, basic Shepard. They created this one because there was a fan, there was a contest that they did where they asked people survey questions about what does your Shepard look like, and this was the resulting choice for Mass Effect 3. Now they've ported the default Shepard from Mass Effect 3 into the previous two titles, so ergo we get to start off with the FemShep looking like in number 3. They did it mostly so that there was some consistency, and I totally agree with that, so we're good. We're going with this Shepard. Now we can choose our pre-service history. Now in the past, your pre-service history tended to dictate specifically. Okay, so there's two particular styles of gameplay. There's the Paragon, which is quote-unquote good, and then there's the Renegade, which is quote-unquote bad. I say quote-unquote because it's more or less soft touch versus I'm a fucking asshole. Because technically, Shepard is a good person. It's just a matter of what they do, or what they choose to do. Renegade is more, this is my objective, I'm going to complete it regardless of the outcome. Whereas Paragon is like, okay, there's got to be a softer touch in order to accomplish my mission. Ruthless versus caring, I guess, is what I'm looking for. So in the original, when this game first dropped, Spacer contributed towards Paragon, Earthborn contributed towards Renegade, and Colonist was sort of your neutral party. With the Spacer, you're just sort of following in the footsteps of your parents from the Alliance military, and you enlisted following their footsteps, basically. Colonists, you were born on a particular colony, and you watched everybody get slaughtered, and ended up joining the Alliance patrol after the fact. And then Earthborn, basically, you were raised on Earth, you're an orphan, and you were originally part of the gang life, but ended up escaping it by enlisting with the Alliance military. But they've done some changes, so you don't necessarily have to stock all points in either Paragon or Renegade in order to get like specific outcomes. They've sort of loosened the criteria, or so they say. We won't know for sure until we actually play the game. So what I'm thinking is, for a refreshing change of pace, because most hero stories come with them being orphaned or whatever, or losing their family or whatever. For the to be a little different, we're gonna go with the Spacer background. So Shepard will have parents. And then there's the Sole Survivor, the War Hero, or the Ruthless. So Ruthless is basically getting the job done, like I said, regarding towards Renegade. It fits more with the Renegade. War Hero is Paragon. So basically making sure that everybody got out of everything. And then Sole Survivor is everything went horribly wrong. You're the only person that survived a whole onslaught, and you got accolades for that. I think I'm gonna go with the War Hero, just because Shepard has already sort of been built up as this great character by the time that the game starts, and you'll see more as you start out off. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the War Hero.
Confirm military specialization.
Now, here's where we get into our character classes. Soldier is basically just your straight up soldier, combat class specifically. And then you've got tech classes like Engineer, Infiltrator. You've got Biotic classes, Adept, and Vanguard. And then you've got your Sentinel class, which is sort of a mix between both. We're going to go with Engineer. And the reason I'm going to go with Engineer is specific to something that occurs in Mass Effect 3. I am basing my actual class on one specific decision that you make in Mass Effect 3, because I am like that, I guess. Normally, I would go full-on Infiltrator because I love being a sniper. I love fighting from afar. But we're gonna give Engineer a try.
Confirm facial identification.
And we're going to confirm the appearance because I am not fucking that up.
Profile reconstruction complete.
And this would be our Jane Shepard. Again, origin spacer. She's lived from spaceships to spaceships because family. She's a war hero because she looked out for her team, and she's an engineer because Mass Effect 3. And I think we're ready. So let us begin.
Identification confirmed.
I'm gonna continue with normal. I'm gonna start the game on normal. Like I said, I played the game before, but it's been a while as well, so I'm gonna start it off with normal. We're not gonna do auto level up because I like designating what points go into where. Level scaling, what is that exactly? In classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 to 30 level range. Experience and talent points progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. Versus... okay, so in Legendary, it's 130, but the number of levels is doubled. Okay, so they give you like 2 levels worth of points? You know what, let's try the Legendary mode. We're going to try the Legendary mode. Squad power usage, all. We're going to go with all. We're doing subtitles, we're doing autosave, and we are going to enable the tutorials because, again, it's been a while. And I like to learn my controls. And so far, it looks like I'm going to be able to play with keyboard and mouse, which is my preferred method. I went PC and never went back. And let us begin. The loading screen is pretty.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She proved herself during the Blitz, held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
She's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades they followed, this mysterious artifact revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis of this incredible technology was the force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. And obviously, I've never been able to finish reading that because that always goes by so quickly. So if you need to read it, pause the video. It's all good.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander.
We are connected.
Oh, this game looks so good.
Relay is hot with wiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Game looks so good.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Like, if anybody's interested who's new to the series.
Check. Navigation. Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Joker, I missed you so much. You are awesome. Okay. As I was going to say, yes, I know game, shut up. As I was going to say, if you want to do if you want to find a comparison between the original version of Mass Effect and this current version, because you're not familiar with the game, I recommend you do that. You will appreciate far more the differences in the scaling and the appearances and all of that fun stuff.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
No, they don't.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Okay, so as you see, Codex is basically just information that we can learn throughout the game. Primary is the most important, and then secondary is just offhand stuff. So humanity and systems alliances, council races. There are different races in this game. We will encounter those later. Personal history summary, which is basically my profile for Shepard. And then of course there's the humanity and systems alliance, so basically the timeline that we're looking at. If anybody is interested, I can take an episode to sort of go through all the codexes. Otherwise, I will probably just ignore them.
The Systems Alliance is an independent
Oh, right, and the primary codexes have voiceovers.
Roughly 1,200.
Yeah, no. And also, we've got this nifty little button that I was ignoring called the Mark All Entries Viewed. So if I don't feel like checking stuff out, I can just press this button, and it's great. Journal is our missions and our assignments. The assignments are side missions. Missions is the main objectives. And then I've got talent levels. Sorry about that. So we've got basic knowledge shit that we can put points into. Obviously, if it goes on to all the way to the right, then it's maxed. And then some things will unlock other things. Like, for example, once I reach the circle here in electronics, I'll unlock dampening, which prevents enemies from using biotic or tech abilities for a short period of time. And as you increase that, it gets better. Same like first aid. Up here, I unlock medicine, which gives us neural shock. We've got points for engineering, which increases the effectiveness of your abilities. In this case, sabotage, overload, dampening, AI hacking, all of that. Charm is basically, it opens up new dialogue options. Pistols, and then I can unlock basic armor, which allows me to, it gives me shield boosts, which are good, advanced shield boostings. Decryption will unlock hacking. And of course there's intimidate. I can be a total bitch if I want to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 points in charm. And I'm going to put another point in decryption. I'll probably regret this and have to start over, but it's fine at this point in time. So that's what we're going to do for now. And then once you back out of that, your changes are permanent. You can, I say permanent. You can undo talent points if you so choose, if you want to respec. We're going to mark all those entries as viewed. And we're going to start the save. So I can easily talk to him if I want.
getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Oh yeah, I forgot this guy. Hi, Navigator Presley. Oh.
Huddle up!
So that's controls.
To me!
That changes my weapon. Oh. Is it F? Oops. Okay, hang on. I gotta take a look at the controls. There we go. And of course you're not gonna tell me. Because why the fuck would you tell me? You're only telling me the, key binding. Okay, here we go. Left control, spacebar, M, equipment, squad is U, J is journal, O is codex, quick save is F5, quick load is F9. That's all shooting, which I will find out later. How do I fucking talk to people? Leave world is F, exit is Q. Okay. So that helps. So I want to talk to this guy. Okay, so that toggles that out. Ah! And then this is my equipment, so I've already got stuff equipped. And then these bits right here, you can actually add ammo upgrades or weapon upgrades to make your weapon better and more efficient. And then Omni Gel is important, but we'll get to that when we get to the battles. That's your journal. Can I, like... The mouse... Oh my god. This is gonna be the fuck... This video is gonna be about me trying to figure out... Okay, H holsters everything. F is not for talking. I want to talk to Presley. Oh well, I guess we're not talking to Presley.
I grew up on Enterprise, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectre's visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Okay, can the game tell me how to talk to people? Okay, that's crouch. Again. There's way too many ways that you can unholster your weapon. Oh, space is talk!
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I figured it out!
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Yeah.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Dude, be careful.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Okay, so...
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Yeah, speaking of that Spectre.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Yeah, basically, Turians generally are military first type people. And they also, if memory serves, they're also kind of like, the general consensus is people, like, their people come first. Not to say that, they're like, I don't like other races and all of that. I mean, like, society-wise, societal norms. And they're also very, very, very active in military affairs. So they're generally the peacekeepers of the universe.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Yeah, that's dangerous, dude.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those CSEC grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
I see that.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
Yep.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, but before we go and speak to the captain, we're gonna talk to this asshole. And yes, he is an asshole. Why I want to talk to him?
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us.
Nope.
Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
And then the captain.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, ma'am. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this Shakedown Run too seriously. Something big is going on.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Yep. So let's see. Oh, no, that's just Presley again. Oh. Yep. Only commanding officer. I know. I wasn't going to steal the ship. There's supposed to be a codex I can pick up, but maybe I'm being too quick. Okay, so that's where the Tyrian is. Or Nihilus, rather. Nope, I can't get in there just yet. Ah! I did it again. I'm used to pressing and holding shift for running.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It'll give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Yeah, beyond beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
Ready for what?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
And for those of you who haven't played the game before and recognize Commander Anderson, yeah, that's David Keith. Sorry, Keith David. I always get the names flipped. So, apologies, dude. You're still very, very awesome.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Okay.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Okay. If this is beyond human interest, then it's beyond human interest. I could ask why did we tell the Council, but that kind of sounds a little xenophobic, so...
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
So...
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
So, Jenkins kind of hit the nail on the head, saying that Shepard's skill set makes her more than qualified for being a Spectre. Apparently someone else thought so too.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
But in the meantime, we're doing some information grabs here.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship.
Yeah.
Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies.
Exactly.
It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
And that makes Eden Prime a very, very, very important place.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
It cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Well, that's rather foreboding.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
Yeah, it did.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
Approaching drop point 2.
So Nihilus scooting on ahead is just an excuse that he's not in our party.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Okay. First things first, we get to take a look at the map. Not much to write home about.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Yeah. As you can see, I love my sniper rifle. Okay. Just checking to see if there's any... Oh, yep. There we go. We're gonna take that. Uniform. Shield battery. Basically, the shield battery helps increase your shields. So we're gonna equip that onto Shepard. Because if we die, it's game over. If these two knuckleheads die, I can at least revive them. Just checking to see if there's any more collectibles. Yeah, so, and also that's basically one thing that's going to end up happening a lot. I will get told, hey, we're supposed to go this way. And I'll be like, yeah, okay, I'm going to hunt for treasure over this way. Unless, of course, there is a timer, at which point treasure becomes a secondary concern. That would be a very good question. To switch weapons for here. Okay, so yeah, I get to control basically what they're using. They're actually pretty good with what they have. Also, you can adjust the abilities that they have as well. Shotgun. But I'm gonna... Okay. Or we're gonna enter a cutscene. That's fine. Now we get to investigate Corporal Jane.
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
Nope.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Okay. Remember how I said if these two knuckleheads go down? Yeah, that was obviously scripted. Oh, okay. Be his heel.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
And then, of course, I get to seize. Okay. Oh, right, derp. Send him up a little bit further. I just prefer doing it myself. So that's going to take us to the same spot. Oh, yeah, there's something over there. And it's a med kit, which is fine. And we just replenished our med gel. Oh, shit. Knocked my mouse button a little bit. Okay, so let's...
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Okay.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
So essentially, guys, for those who are not aware, Jenkins died so that Ashley can be introduced to the team. That's pretty much the game mechanic there. So,
have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Okay.
Move out!
Right. Okay, so we're going to increase his Sentinel and give him Barrier. And then her, Ashley, increase that and give her the ability, give her assault rifles. Basically, Ashley is your soldier character. She gets a wider range. She basically gets to use all of the types of weapons that you have at your disposal, but she doesn't have any powers. That's sort of the trade-off between her character. She gets to wear, in the end, she gets to wear heavy shields. Heavy armor. She's got assault training. And fitness will increase the her health. And I know in the previous game, or the previous version of the game, fitness also determined how much you could carry. Now Shepard doesn't get that, so I wonder if maybe that's going to affect the amount of inventory space I have. As for Caden, he is your Sentinel. So again, he's got both combination tech and biotic abilities. I won't get too much more into that. But yeah, we've got that. And we've got some goodies over here as well, so we're going to grab those.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Oops. Equipment. So I'm going to give her the armor-piercing rounds. And he can have the radioactive rounds. And this is... yeah. And that is the type of armor you can wear. So this will actually give Shepard anyway a little bit more in the way of armor and protection and all of that. So I'm going to equip that to her. Yes, please. So now her uniform looks different. Caden, that's the same. Nah, that's not great. And then what we'll do as well is we're going to convert this item into Omnigel, which will help us do repairs and stuff. Okay, so first things first. Okay, so they got that. Level up. Okay. Got it. Yes, I am the type to run into melee range with a sniper rifle because I'm dumb. Pistol, shotgun, and a sniper. So we're going to take all of that. Once again, we're going to look at what we have. Accuracy rating goes down, but damage and heat sink capacity goes up. That's my grenade launcher, which I don't have. You know what? We're gonna risk it. And Ashley also has the Avenger. Caden also has the Avenger. So Ashley's more likely to use the pistol than she is the assault rifle than she is the pistol, so we'll convert that as well. And shotguns aren't known for their accuracy, so we'll do that.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research.
Oh, I must have toggled off her helmet. I didn't mean to do that, so I'm gonna fix that.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
So that's Shepard's helmet. Oh, wait. We actually increased, so that's good. I'll do one more charm. take one more and do some more action. Engineer. Caden's got 4. And Ashley. Assault training.
Plan, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Sure thing, Nihilus.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so... Up. Okay, then.
Oh god, they're still alive.
I don't think that's alive. I don't think that's alive.
Not in the middle of a fight!
Not in the middle of a fight. Calm down.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Yep.
Smells like smoke and death.
Yeah, it does. Lancer and Lancer. So I can go away. Checking to see what else is around there. Pistol, Liberator, and Liberator. So Quarian and Human. I'm gonna hold on to the Quarian armor. The Liberator gives increased shields, but it reduces tech and biotic protection. And that's all around worse for her. Ugh. It's also kind of gross. Or that. Striker. Striker. And I'll Omnigel that. Yeah, and that was pretty much all we got from that.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
So now we get to deal with the minigame. Some locked objects require decryption or electronics to access. If any squad members has the required talent, you will be able to unlock the object using decryption or electronic interface or by spending Omnigel. Advance to the central core, move the mouse along the ring, left click and right click to move inward and outward, avoid security programs. So we're going to begin the manual override. And that was the easy one.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you, I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Okay, so...
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers. Bringers of darkness. Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Okay.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He could
Yeah.
have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please, this isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
If you select I can shut him up, you just basically flat out knock him on his ass. Well, we're not going to do that.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. Yeah. He's not attacking me. He's just running his mouth and panicking. We're in a safe area. So there's no point in knocking him out.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
That would be the sound of Nihilus dying, I think.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
That don't look like a ship. Okay, so we got that. Got him. Looking around for goodies. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Oh wait, I know. And we're about to see exactly why I decided to put points into decryption as well as charm.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Okay.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Okay.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
I don't like being lied to, guys.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
See, if I hadn't put any charm points in, you know how I didn't put any renegade points in, or intimidate, so that's all grayed out. Whereas if I didn't have any charm in, that would have also been grayed out. But because I did invest some charm points, I can select this item. Because otherwise, I would just say thanks and be on my way, and he would have held on me.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
If you just say fine, he drops it. However,
he might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
And there we go. We get a new pistol, and we also get a combat sensor. So the Stinger 2 is way better than what I'm using right now. So we're going to Omni-Gel my old one. Shield Battery 2 is what I have on. Combat Sensor. Some enemies use jamming technology to block your weapon's radar, and then this combat scanner upgrades improved detection levels. So we're going to equip that. See? Pays to be nice. Also pays to put points where they need to be put in. So yeah, that's Nihilus.
It's Nihilus.
We're gonna investigate him in a second. Got some more metagel. Grenade upgrade as well as ammo upgrade. So we're gonna take that.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
Yeah, it did.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Okay.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone! If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
Good question.
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Pretty much. That is legit why he survived.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. It doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
Pretty much.
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
And you should make amends, dude.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line.
Give it.
Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform.
The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Yeah, we do.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
High explosives. So we'll equip that. Fuck off. More people over there. Okay. Right, I remember this part. Okay, so you won't let me. Yeah, man. Poke your head out. It's okay. Ah, man. Got right off the top of its head. So first things first, we got the metagel there. Let's see if there's anything else around here that we can collect. Nope. Sure. Okay, we've got everything here. Now we're moving on to the next stage.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Oh yes, this part.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Yeah, they did.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
So we got one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Take all of those. See, as you can see, you can get this done rather quickly if you know what you're doing. Otherwise, you can be like me on my first playthrough and let the clock run out by accident. Okay, so we're going to take all those. Of course. Ew. Guardian versus Limit. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be kind of gross. And then Caden. Ew. Sniper rifles, the hammer. Ooh. Don't get as many shots in, but it's more accurate. That's the same. That's everything there. Let's see. That's where we came. There's gonna be 2 more enemies down below. Oh, nice. Okay. Fuck. Got it. Take that all. Got those. Give me treats. As I said, there's going to be a lot of looting in this game, so apologies if it's boring, but that's just how I play. Nope, there's nothing here. That's the beacon. That's another thing. So first things first. So Reaper 1 is the worst one of them. Reaper 2 is an improvement on hers. Give him the Reaper 1. Okay, I think we're good for now. I think that's everything, so let's advance the story.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Get out of the way.
No, don't touch it. It's too...
Ouch. Womp womp.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
And she just gives no fucks.
This human must be eliminated.
She, like, straight up gives no fucks. That he, like, threw her tantrum and then just charged at her face. That's great.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
How did I get out of my military fatigues? Or rather, my armor?
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The
Womp
blast
womp.
knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Intense dreaming, is that a medical, is that the medical verbiage, Doctor?
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Oh, fuck.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
That is true.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
Yeah, okay.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war.
Yeah, it was.
He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
Yeah, they will.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
And with that, I'm going to leave it off here because we've essentially finished the prologue of Mass Effect. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you did. Even if you didn't, leave a comment. Let me know what I can improve on, what things can be changed, etc., etc. I'm going to try and leave this walkthrough, or rather this Let's Play, as spoiler-free as possible, but I make no guarantees, as it is an older game with a fresh coat of paint on it. But until the next time, ciao!